So we're here with the first ever Chit Chat podcast, right?
Yeah, Chit Chat. I think that's
Chit
what
Chat,
we're
yeah.
calling it. Yeah.
Payton, Nai, yeah, and
Ross.
and Ross, yeah,
We need
Yeah.
to introduce him.
yeah. And we loved having Payton on board. But first of all, I think we need to talk about the plant. The plant.
And how I matched the plant.
Yeah,
The
it's a nice
shirt,
purple.
the color.
Yeah, everything about it. So, what did you guys go through for this? Because I was telling me a story.
Yeah, we.
Oh wait, so for the flowers, we went to multiple different stores for it, and then which stores did we go to?
We went to a bunch.
We
Yeah,
went to Walmart. We went to Hobby Lobby. We went to multiple.
but the most important thing for me was the vase, and so. We went to like 5 different stores for the vase.
We went to Hobby Lobby, we went to Walmart, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and then we went to so many different stores. It was so hard to keep.
And I want you to mark this right now. As soon as we get big, that plant will still be in every
Yes.
video.
Actually, right now it's on
a.
a pedestal because
Yeah.
Ross needed it to be seen.
Yeah, we want it to be seen.
Yeah, and couldn't block any of our faces.
Couldn't put it on the.
No, definitely not.
But we're definitely happy to have Payton because Payton, we've known her for a long time.
Yeah.
Family friend, consider her like a daughter. But she and Nahi did the first ever photo shoot for States Royalty. And it was a 3/6 royalty, and we have little videos and pictures of that.
About that.
Yeah, how was that 5th, 6th grade?
I don't know. I forget how
we
old
were
we
all
were.
young. I saw the braces on.
Yeah, and
I remember
that was and it was hot. It was hot that day too.
It was hot.
Because we went in the desert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
right
we went in the
there.
desert, and it was just that was a fun time. We got some great content out of it.
Long time ago.
It was.
So if you're ever wondering who helped start this company, it's her.
I just tag along with you guys. Whatever you do, I'm doing it too. That's
So
why
anyway,
I'm here today.
So what are you up to now then?
Just school and work, and then I have kind of something that I'm working on privately that I hope that I'll be able to share very soon-ish. We'll see if it works out. But, yeah.
Good.
So, exciting stuff. How about you guys? Nice.
Same old. Still got the same stuff going on. Just gonna.
We're going to Florida for cheer
Oh yeah.
That's really exciting.
for Summit.
So we're going to Florida in a couple weeks. Got a comp next week, so we're doing that. And
So I'm going to Florida in a couple weeks.
yes, yes, you have to go.
Just like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because a couple years ago she came to Florida for UCA with us,
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm
then
just
we
the tag
won.
along. I'm
and
just,
then we won at UCA, and then she didn't come for Summit, and then we lost.
looks like I'm the good luck
Yeah, you are the good luck charm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to Disneyland in December.
Yeah.
And you will be coming. You have no choice.
That'll be fun.
That would be really fun. I remember we used to go to Disney all the time.
Remember when we used to like drive it?
Yeah.
And we used to
Oh,
wake up
right.
at 3
Right,
a.m.
yeah. We used to
And then
drive.
Chick-fil-A breakfast in the morning.
Yeah,
every
so
time.
we would leave Las
drive
Vegas
out
at 3, drive out there, stop
then-
at Chick-fil-A.
Get in there right before the park opened.
Right, we'd have to park, get on the tram.
And then we got in, and then
We would
went to the
stay
park.
there till like close though.
Yeah.
Like we were not messing around.
And then we would drive home that same
Like
day.
he would go back and go take a nap, and then he would drive us home.
Is that where you would go?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to drive home the same day.
Like, where did he go?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a good time.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
I feel like we've done a lot of stuff together. And
We
the trip
have.
to Hawaii.
That was
exciting.
fun.
That was really fun.
The best part I remember, though, is we went to 7-Eleven after
Oh
the hike. And there was this unhoused guy, I guess is the correct term. But yeah, he was he's giving himself a manicure with a nail, right? With a big, like, 2-inch nail. He was picking his,
I'm so
picking out his
thankful I
toenails.
did not see that. I walked right past that. I'm so thankful.
wow.
Yeah. And the waterfall. You remember the waterfall?
Oh, the waterfall was super. The hikes and everything that we did, that was super fun.
Yeah, the hikes. We went around to
The beaches.
the beaches in the truck. Were you in the back of the truck with us?
Yeah. Yeah, no, because it's legal to ride in the bed there.
Right. And I think Keanu was driving. I don't know who else was in the front. Everyone was so little back then. We all
I
kind
know, I
of fit
think
back
all
then.
of us.
Fit back in.
I think it was all of us and my mom in the bed.
Okay, because I don't know if we'd all fit.
Well, I know it's
We wouldn't fit the same amount of people that fit back then may not fit.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Today.
definitely would not fit.
Definitely not.
My brother is 6'5".
Yeah,
But yeah,
Like, definitely not.
that was a really good time.
that was a good time. Or every time we'd go in to the stores in Hawaii, the big mall.
Yeah,
And Ross is
Alamoana.
a,
We're going to Louis Vuitton.
Ross
Or
is a
every
very
time-
opinionated shopper. If you ever want like the best dad to take you, I remember going dress shopping for like, and he would look
that's
at me.
ugly.
No, that's ugly. No. And then just,
Next
but
one.
it's like a straight face too. I can't even do it. And you won't know the face until you see the face, and then you're like aware. Yeah.
It would either
And then we went shoe shopping with you too.
Oh yeah, we did go shoe shopping.
No
go
heels.
with me. Oh. Yeah, I remember
Recently?
No.
Ish.
You had to go get shoes for
For
your
heels.
heels.
Oh
yeah.
I remember.
I had
that.
opinion on those too.
I recall. I recall
the
whole-
Birkenstocks.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about recently.
What about the Birkenstocks?
What? Do you not remember? What
No,
you
I
said?
know. I know what I said, but
But you take it back now, right? 'Cause they're cool.
wow, yeah, no, they're cool.
Okay,
A lot of things are coming back in style now. Champion.
Well, that's debatable.
No.
Well, it came back a few years ago, and now I feel like it's cut. It's cut.
So what's in style now then? What's something old that has come back?
I feel like
the flare nails.
no.
The duck nails.
That's just whatever side of TikTok you were on. That is crazy. That is crazy.
No, I've been seeing everyone get it because everyone's doing like the Hello
low
Kitty
rise jeans.
flare jeans.
Low rise jeans, flare jeans. I feel like they're all kind of coming back because people are realizing that like not everybody looks good in that ultra high waist. Like people have different body types, and that's important to talk
Not
about.
the high waist above the belly button.
Yeah, those are kind of crazy.
Yeah, jeans that fit tall people. That's something that needs to be solved.
Yeah,
So
or just
hopefully-
people with different body types in general.
Like,
Like,
the
you know?
small waist, thick thighs, like are not.
Yeah, or the,
Baggy
you know.
jeans just don't fit me right.
Yeah, and
Look-
that's something that, you know, I hope that I can soon fix.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you the last time I went into a store and genuinely found a pair of jeans that fit me in the waist and the length. And just the length, that's a big problem too. And I know it is for a lot of people. So I just hope that could be something that there could be something built for that.
Yeah. So if you
It's
don't
really
mind,
hard.
I know it's kind of a touchy subject, but you're 5'10", 5'11"?
5'9", 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to care to share your weight?
I'm about I range from like 115 to 120.
Yeah.
It just depends on the day. So definitely in that range. It's smaller than I feel like a lot of, I don't know how you want to put that. But yeah, so it's just, I struggle really to find size. I'm about a 24 in the waist and I'm a 36 inseam. And that's not really a size that's like, I feel like averagely carried. It's very rare. Even in my Lululemons, I have to order talls and not everything comes in a tall. And just, it's a big struggle.
Or
Yeah.
some pajamas.
Oh, pajamas.
pants.
You know the Victoria's Secret pajama set that was going viral? I got one and a long. That never happened, so I was very excited. Because now I have pajama pants that actually go down to, like, they hit the floor. It's so nice.
Not just
Not my capri. Even the pants I'm wearing right now, capri.
mid shins.
Yeah. That's kind of capris are out. They have been. They will not be
Yeah.
coming back.
No.
We went to Victoria's Secret yesterday, and I
It
pulled up
was
this.
so awkward.
Yeah, no, we
Well,
there was this. I think it was called a V thong.
oh my god.
But anyway, yeah. So it was like had like strings across, and I was like,
So I have known you guys for a very long time, and
Yeah.
I'm older. I'm the oldest of all of our kids mixed
Right.
together, so I'm 19. I remember when Ross used to come up to and ask, like, "Hey, where did you get your black unspeakables?" What? Because Nye and I we would both do cheer. Or we were like, you
Yeah.
know, I did a bunch of sports, but soccer was mainly my thing. He was referring to a sports bra because Nye was just kind of starting to hit there.
Not even. I was probably in like what, third grade? Fourth?
No, you were older than
Second?
that. Maybe fifth.
No, fourth.
Fourth, fifth grade.
Fourth, fifth.
But unspeakables. So I'm glad that we're branching out of that.
Wow.
You took your daughter to Victoria's Secret.
yeah. Well, not because I want to. I mean,
Well, you know.
And you know what? We were talking, and I was like, we were checking out at Victoria's Secret, and I was like,
and it was very awkward.
Well, no, because there was a guy. Yeah, the guy was checking out, and I was like,
a man checking us out.
No, and I was like, well, no one's gonna see this anyway, so I don't really care.
And it was very awkward.
And he looked he looked at us and was like, I don't know what he did, but
he was like, I was like, so I said I'm going to get a cert. This is my biological father.
Yeah.
And have a big arrow pointing to him.
That's like when I go out with you guys, or it's like me and my mom, and people look at us crazy.
Well,
how did that happen?
We went to Costco once, in Henderson.
And it was us three.
Yeah, it was us three. It was us three, exactly.
No, it was our whole family.
No.
Well,
Kiana wasn't there.
No, it was just, I think it was just the three of us.
Yeah, it was. Because I walked in, and then we walked in, and you guys were little. You guys weren't big now, but yeah, you guys were little, so, they would look at us, and then they would look at you, and they were like,
what is going on?
Is something off here,
Like,
yeah.
He cheated.
No, I thought they were
I think they were talking like
CPS,
I was kidnapped or something, missing
adopted child.
No, they probably thought that, I had kidnapped her.
Well,
that's why we're walking around with,
2 dark skins and 2 or
one. Yeah.
Don't be very careful
with the plant. We should name the plant, by the way. If anyone wants to come up with a name.
Why is it me?
You guys are matching.
But
I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah.
We'll think about it. Next time we'll have a name.
But so you watch a lot of podcasts, huh?
A lot of podcasts. Love listening to it. In the shower while I'm doing my makeup, especially when I'm driving. I love listening. I love watching them like on the YouTube or just like Spotify. On the YouTube.
On the
YouTube.
But
yeah, no, I love watching podcasts. I'm a big... I don't know. I feel like I like them all. There's so many, they're all so different, I feel like. I don't know which ones you guys are super familiar with or if you watch them a lot. But I just feel like you get almost different perspective on like a similar topic. The True Hot Takes podcast is one of my favorite ones because it's like, that one I feel like is super unique. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of great ones out there.
Yeah. And all they really do is they just kind of talk about something and then they read something from like Reddit or something and just
that's
kind of talk about it.
That's kind of what Suburb Talks does. I'm big fans of them. Love them. They just do Q&As and then they just like talk about it and then they're the people to get like talk about something and then sidetrack, keep talking about that and sidetrack again, like so the story just keeps.
It's like having a conversation with me. Like I have ADD. That's how my life is. Yeah.
Just kind of get sidetracked from all the different things. You still end up.
I still end up at the end. It's just I took a little
detour,
couple detours, But
maybe those are 10 little detours.
Well, I feel like you can tell when something is scripted. That's a big thing for me. Is like if I start listening to a podcast and if their segues aren't good into a different topic and I can tell that it's super scripted and they're going in there meaning to talk about this, like I'm not going to listen. Because now I just feel like, well, I don't want to hear you read your script. I want to hear what you're actually saying.
Right.
There's some that you can super tell that they're scripted. Yeah. Not as fun to watch, I feel like.
Huh.
But.
So any plans this summer?
We're gonna be hanging out, right?
Or
yeah,
besides doing this new podcast, right?
Yeah, this one. I'll probably just be working. Nothing really big planned. I'm sorry. When I say have bills to pay, I just mean that I have clothes to buy.
Food to eat.
Makeup
Food
to buy.
Eat, sushi to order.
You still like sushi?
Oh, love sushi.
What's your favorite place in Vegas?
To go get sushi?
Yeah.
I love sushi. That one's really good. Also, I mean, my work has great sushi, so I get it to go a lot. We have the best tuna tartare I've ever had in my life, so I get it to go probably too much.
I thought it was is it a seafood place?
It's steak and seafood, so they do the seafood towers. It's kind of just like a Hank's or like a T-Bones, but like better. Well, better tuna tartare. I've had them from both places. The tuna tartare, we win. We have like sushi rolls and stuff like that.
You ever been to Hank's?
Yeah.
I still remember you were so mad we didn't take you to T-Bones.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I called her. Oh, by the way, I'm done. But
We went to Hank's one time, and we were with I think it was for your birthday.
Yeah.
And I was with my mom. My mom was with us, and we saw Safi come in. So that's something.
No. We were sitting down. We just came in, and then I saw Safi. Like, if we were sitting like right here, he was like over there.
Yeah, Safi and Michelle
like,
came in.
I was like, oh my gosh, isn't that Safi? And then me and my brother are like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them, and do you guys still hang out with them?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, we just, everyone's busy.
Yeah, of course.
They have
are they still doing the same thing?
Yeah, and they have like, I don't know, 10 kids, 12 kids.
Yeah, how many? I remember.
And then they're like all into jiu-jitsu now.
Yeah, they're big into
really?
jiu-jitsu now.
I think that's really important. I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
I've been telling my mom that I want to kind of start doing like MMA or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like
In case anybody wrong, because maybe I can go all CIA agents secretly, you know what I'm saying?
My favorite story about Safi is when his girl was little, Naomi.
Oh my gosh.
And I guess she was maybe elementary school or middle school, but they would, he was walking in with her, and I guess there was a bunch of boys looking at her.
No, it was middle school. It was like 8th grade.
Yeah, and all he was like...
Oh,
to the boys.
Because the boy was going that way, and then Naomi was going this way with her
and
dad.
was looking,
And then they just like locked eyes until like they got here.
I do that too.
Do you really?
Yeah, if I'm walking with Nye and someone's coming this way, I look at the guy.
And then he puts his arm around me.
Well, no, I'm looking at the guy, so he sees me looking at him.
And then he looks
and
at
then
me.
then he looks straight ahead.
So he looks at me, looks at my dad, and then looks away.
Yeah.
It's big.
Ross is a very, I feel very safe when I go out with you. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's fun.
It's like, just another father figure around and everything like that. I remember that one. Where were we? I don't remember where we were, but I'd never seen anything like this happen. I remember you just hand Keanu all your stuff.
Oh.
Where were we?
That was at the bowling Sunset.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember? You were young.
Yeah.
I was really young.
Yeah.
I probably don't remember that.
Well, they were... Yeah, it was a crazy time.
I don't remember anything that happened. All I remember is the look on his face. I was like, wow, I feel very safe right now. Kept bowling.
What else did we used to do when we were younger?
We used to do a lot.
Went to Brian Head. I remember that.
That was fun.
I think that's the only time you see my dad in jeans.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he wore jeans out there. Because we went tubing. I remember this. And I wore like 2 jackets because I got really hot.
We went tubing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went down that little...
I remember one time we missed it because we went too late. Because they only do it in the mornings.
No, but we went, yeah.
Guys, I don't know where I was. I had a brain injury. I don't remember this at all.
No, we went tubing. I know, because...
I feel like I know we've been somewhere in the snow together.
Yeah, I was Brian.
I can picture. I just don't recall anything.
Yeah, no, we went tubing. I know it wasn't skiing, but I was.
Yeah, no.
I think we just did like the sledding, but like.
Was it? Well, it was sledding, tubing. I don't know.
Because we.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't.
I remember it. Now I do. Yeah, you were wearing jeans. Okay, maybe that's the one time I've ever seen him wear.
I've only ever seen him wear jeans twice. And maybe pants for one wedding he's been to.
Do you guys see me wear pants?
Well, I wore pants to your daddy-daughter date. Or the dance.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I just remember us trying to deflate the what is it? What's the right term for it? The inflatable balls. You know what I'm talking about? Like the beach balls.
Yeah.
We were playing a game on who could deflate it first.
Really? Who deflated it?
Him.
Really?
Like he ran up against the wall and started like pushing it, so it got.
It's you know what's funny?
What?
It's like before we were doing this, before we were actually filming, we were just talking. It was just kind of like flowing.
I know.
No, it's not.
It's not that it's not flowing. I feel like now I'm just more cautious of like what I'm saying because like I know that I'm on camera.
Right.
Like, I know that I'm being filmed.
I feel like we just have to not care and just act like we're in a conversation.
Well, I also feel like, what are we having a conversation about?
Yeah.
Like, because like I feel like there's a bunch of juicy questions we can actually like get into, but then it's like, okay, what's too juicy, man?
Right.
What's inappropriate? Like what's like I don't know.
Well, we know who our audience is.
Yeah.
And so, I guess you would be interested in dating, that kind of stuff. Dating, fashion, makeup.
We should
The clean
get
girl.
a list prepared of like questions that, like, what would Ross do? Like a little segment. Seriously.
I got stuff in here.
Why do you have shot glasses in here?
Okay, that's when I was doing nails and I needed them.
Oh, the little. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I got Post-it notes in here. I got a little Hello Kitty thing.
Yeah, because her and I talk all the time about, like for going out.
Oh my gosh, prom dresses. Did you see the new thing? It's sundresses this year for prom.
I never followed the trend. I wore a pantsuit to my prom, and I slayed. And then now everybody's coming out, oh, let me wear this pantsuit. No, my pantsuit was a slay. And I went with, like, I wore Jordans with the pantsuit and went with my friend Chad. Shout out to Chad. He's like 5'3". I'm 5'9". So I put him on my shoulders. What? We had to get. Have you guys not shown you the pictures?
No, you didn't show me.
No,
the
you showed me and my mom the pictures because I remember because we were in Florida.
Yeah.
And we were going through a drive-through.
We'll post a picture in this video.
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is when we play it back, we'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah. No, but so I started that. That was my junior year of high school. Now, the next year, now everybody's wearing pantsuits. I just like to take credit for it because everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna wear a pantsuit?" It was so awesome. It was. I still have it. Honestly, I wish I could wear it again, just on a casual basis.
Yeah, everyone's been wearing sundresses to prom, and I'm not.
What are your thoughts on this, Ross?
On sundresses?
On sundresses.
Yeah. It's like the one dress I showed you yesterday when we went shopping.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it covers everything, it's covers a lot.
Okay, whenever we go dress shopping, he always picks the most maxi, long sleeve, all the way down to the floor.
Look at him. Look at him.
Yep.
And he always picks those type of dresses for me, and he's like, "Oh, we should wear this. You should wear this."
That would look nice.
That would
look nice.
So you know.
Yeah, he is just a really great person to take shopping now because we really get a true opinion. He's never gonna lie. Have you lied?
No.
Have you been shopping with me?
No.
No.
No, I just if you don't like it, I don't think you should.
I know. Well, I know you tell me that, but sometimes you'll go, "Hey, it's fine." And I'm like, "Okay, so that's a no." Got it. Like even he'll do it sometimes too now, just like in the, like when you're just talking to me. He gets all quiet, then he looks so funny.
Oh.
What are you looking at?
Or with
The plant? The plant?
like my exit.
Yeah.
We let's put Hello Kitty back.
Hello Kitty away.
This is not purple.
But yeah, we should definitely come up with.
I feel like next time I'll have a list of questions because I feel like.
Well, we do have a list of questions, but the thing is
it's all different.
And again, like you said, how far?
How far is too far? And then you have to watch what you say all the time anyway because people take it like the wrong way.
Right.
Like we can't tell the story about people thinking that I was kidnapped.
Yeah.
Nobody would probably find that funny. People would be like,
"Oh my gosh, is she okay? Is she actually kidnapped?" They'll probably call CPS on us.
well, then we could start the clickbait.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think
different.
people would find that funny. I know we would find that really funny.
Well, and a lot of things too would be fun. Again, I don't know if it's but where I used to work and stuff, so I got a lot of stories about that.
Yeah, and that's I feel like I have a lot of stories because of where I work.
I think we could talk about that.
I feel like we could too because
if we don't talk about specifics.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just like say the story, like how the one guy jumped off the second story.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you that? Well, I can tell you that one.
Tell me
that one was funny.
Where I used to work, it would be at night,
right?
And so they would come home, get off work maybe 3-4 in the morning, and so this one girl was driving home by herself, and they lived in an apartment. It's actually right up here, and
it's like 2-story apartment.
Yeah, it's a 2-story apartment, and they were on the second story, and she went home, and this guy had followed her. And so,
that's scary.
Yeah, so when she got out of the car, she was walking, and then she was screaming, right? So the husband saw it. So the husband comes out the door, and I don't know if you've been in apartments with her. He comes out the door, and he looks over, there's a little balcony. So he looks over the balcony over the front. She sees her running, and the guy chasing her. So instead of instead of going down the stairs, he
Like-
jumps
like a normal
over.
person?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he jumps over the balcony
Yeah.
onto the thing. I think he rolled or something. I don't know if it was grass or concrete underneath. But and so he was telling me that, he was telling me that story, and I guess the guy ran away. But
That is crazy.
that's the same girl that we used to go out to the clubs a lot. And she told me she was one time that she was dancing on the table. No, was she? Yeah, she was dancing on the table.
Okay.
And her husband was right there. Mm-hmm. And some girl started dancing on her husband. And so she kicks the girl.
With
Not him, but
heels
kicks,
on.
yeah,
Heels on.
with heels
Oh.
on. Mm-hmm. Kicks the girl, and she's like, "That's my man." And she's like yelling at him, "That's my man."
Yeah.
And it's the same girl. We're actually still friends. I don't want to say her name, but yeah, we're actually still friends. And it's the same girl that back then there used to be a place called the Hard Rock. It's not there anymore. It's Virgin now.
It's the Virgin.
Yeah, but it used to be the Hard Rock, and so they would, she was there with some guys, and they were, and she was drunk, and this was after work, and she was like, they were playing craps, and she's yelling, "These guys are Mexican drug dealers," and she's yelling this at the crap table, and this is like a Saturday night. Mm-hmm. She's yelling, "These guys are Mexican drug dealers. Look how much money they have," and I don't know how. I think that they shoot her away pretty quick after that, but yeah, no, she's out in Florida now, and so, but
Props to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, whoever she is.
Yeah, that is crazy. Wow. I can't imagine that. But then again, it's like I've been chased out of work too. Down at one of the hotels here, like lifeguarding. All of a sudden, I'm a 16-year-old. It's my first season lifeguarding.
And you by yourself.
Yeah. So like when you lifeguard in Vegas, you're not necessarily looking for people who can't swim. You're looking for people who are too intoxicated to swim. So it's like, anyways, the pool is filled elbow to elbow. I don't even know how or why we let that many people in, but that's not my job. That's not my pay grade. I'm sitting on the stand, which is like obviously you have a ladder to get up there. And there was these guys that start jumping in the pool, and I blow my whistle at them, like, "Hey, there's literally no room to jump." And you go, "Okay, well, whatever, you didn't do that." And like 30 seconds later, and I don't know how it's loud too, because there's music, you hear people yelling, there's drinking going on. I feel wet chest hair on my shoulder. I'm sitting up in a chair. I'm on a stand, so there's a ladder you gotta climb up, and then I'm sitting up. And I slowly, and it's this older gentleman with his wet chest hair on me.
So he climbed up the stairs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't see him. And then...
Well, what did he say?
Well, he wanted to top his friend that had just jumped in the pool.
He wanted to what?
Like, do a better jump than his friend. So, of course, he's got to jump off the lifeguard stand. Now, I can't jump in to get away from him, right? Because I'm going to land on several people in the pool. I cannot push him back because then he's going to fall back and then it's going to be my fault and feel very sad. I'm laying on my whistle, blowing. So we have security at all the pools. They take it generally pretty seriously. I don't know if they couldn't hear me. I'm laying on my whistle, and we also have servers, like we call them bikini baristas or whatever, that come around and they, she kind of sees me and is like, and I'm like, "Go get security. Like, he's not getting up." He's begging me to, like, let him jump off. Anyways, I did not. Security does escort out of the pool, and then I was kind of freaked out, obviously, being 16 and not the first. So they let me off probably like 30 minutes after that just so I could, go home. And I'm walking out to my car in the parking garage, and you have to, go through a security kind of tunnel at this hotel. And lo and behold, same guy in the parking garage. And security sees this because they had just escorted him out, and then they escorted me to my car because he was, waiting out, by the area that I was in. It was really weird. But, yes, you have to be very careful.
Did he know that that's where the exit is?
Well, this was an employee parking garage, so I don't know how he got there.
Right.
Because I have to.
Because the security wouldn't
escort him out into the
employee
right. So I have no idea how he got there, but security sees that he is not an employee. Did
he try and talk to you?
He was just lingering, and obviously, I don't think he knew what I drove or whatever. Actually, I wasn't driving at the time. My mom was coming to pick me up, so her car was parked. But I don't know if he was lingering in the area that I was, and it was just super weird. But yeah, that was one of the bad experiences about working as a lifeguard in Vegas, and I'm sure it's a lot worse for other places and things like that. But yeah, so now security will escort you out to your car if you ask, depending on.
Well, I mean, they should.
They should anyway, because but yeah, so now they take it a lot of the hotels. I think take it a lot more seriously now.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because bad things can happen.
Yeah. Some weird people out there.
I know. Do you ever think about, because I know that I'm not a super self-aware person, my people laugh at me and they're like, Payton, the house could get robbed, and you wouldn't really know. I would think it's a game or something, some kind of joke. But do you ever think about how many times you could have been in a super dangerous situation and you just weren't? Or you just got out of it, or you just happened to make a left instead of a right into an aisle at a grocery store. I don't know. I think about that all the time. Because it's you hear all these horror stories, and it's it could have been you.
Yeah.
I watch a little bit too much true crime. I listen to true crime.
Is that true crime? Yeah, that's a true crime documentary right there.
Yeah, I know. So I listen to them a lot.
Yeah, I'm not really big into horror, but yeah, I do.
I'm not really either. Sometimes I have to take a break, sleep with my light on, sleep with my closet light on.
Oh, I have to watch a children's cartoon after. I watch Sophia the First after I watch a horror movie.
Do I actually? I used to watch Barbie right after. I'll pick a Barbie movie and just put it on after I watch a scary movie.
Have you watched Barbie in the theater?
The new one?
Yes, I have. What did you guys think about it?
Well, I didn't. I went
twice.
You went twice in one day or something, right? Or went back-to-back days?
Yeah, that sounds like something that you would do. Yes.
Well, with different groups of friends, but yeah.
Yeah, I went with one group of friends, and I went with my one friend, and then I went with
a different group, yeah.
But yeah, it was in the span of 3 days.
What did you think about it, though?
It was good. I thought it was good. Yeah, that's. I wasn't expecting it to be like that though. I think it was that ending.
Yeah, I think it was very because when I first started hearing about the trailers, I really just thought it was an adult, just not a cartoon Barbie movie, just
I thought
Barbie
it had,
fairy princess, the same.
Yeah, I thought it had the same plot line at least. No.
Yeah, I almost thought that it was I don't think that it wasn't a movie for children. I don't think to go see. No. But people were making that mistake because they didn't really know. But then what was it rated?
Wow.
I don't know. No. But I thought that it had some interesting messages for sure.
Oh yeah.
And
I feel it was more geared towards teens.
Yeah, I think that it brought light to a lot of issues that I feel
no one really paid attention to.
Yeah. Which, within the Barbie storyline itself, but then also just in general, I don't know. I thought it was a good movie. Did you see Oppenheimer?
Mm-mm.
I wanted to go see that, and I never did.
Is that it's on Netflix or?
I think it's on it was Prime Video. Something
Prime or Peacock. I've seen it.
I haven't seen it. It came out the same time as Barbie did. Yeah, and so then there was this big Barbie Oppenheimer thing.
Yeah.
And I was you can't compare them. That's
No, because all the boyfriends wanted to go to Oppenheimer, and then all the girlfriends wanted to go to Barbie.
Oh, I went to go see Barbie with my mom. I was not about to.
In the movie theater?
Yeah.
Who even goes to the movie? I mean,
okay. No.
Is it busy? Well, I like movie theaters now because there's those reclining seats.
Yeah.
He falls asleep.
Yeah, I knew you were. I was about to say he falls asleep 30 seconds into it. I don't recall a time. I feel like we've gone to a handful of movies together,
yeah,
and I don't recall a time that you didn't fall asleep. With my dad too. Oh, my dad snores way.
I was gonna say.
My God. That was just my flight home from Ohio that I just went to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's these. Okay, it was a row of people behind me and my friend Ella, and these 2 people started snoring really, really loud. We were up in the front of the plane. We were on row 5, right? People from row 20 could hear it. And what's it called? It was
it was an overnight flight too, which didn't help.
It was
or a late night flight.
It was a late night flight. It was 3-4 hours, And it was really bad. And when we landed, the people in front of us thought it was me and my friend. And we were like, no, bro, we were trying to sleep too.
That is crazy. Have you seen those little TikTok things where it's like supposedly supposed to be this little nose arch thing that they just slide it into their nose and automatically they stop snoring?
Really?
I've seen it, and honestly, I think I'm gonna invest. If I see somebody snoring on a plane bloop, with a pair of gloves on, let me see.
And then you just
They wake up with something in their nose, and I'm gonna say, "You were snoring." You're welcome.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't snore. I mean, I don't know. Some people have told me that I snore sometimes, but I don't believe it. I think they're lying. Mm-hmm. I know that I sleep with my mouth open. So, do you remember when we had to wear masks on the plane? Well, mine, because I sleep with my mouth open, but I always start with it closed. I would go when my mask is over.
Yeah.
So then my mask would fall down.
Slowly start falling down.
And I'd be dead asleep on a plane, but I sleep. I'm just really outing myself right now, but I sleep like this on a plane, like. So my mouth is full, and I have friends that I've like flown with, or my mom will just take a bunch of pictures of me because without fail, every time I'm with my hood on, and I've had flight attendants have to wake me up because like if I'm traveling by myself or whatever, and I fall asleep on the plane, like they're like, "Hey, like, it's time to get up," and I'm just, I can feel myself like that's how I was just sleeping. So, and I hate it. Honestly, I get offended when they wake me up. It's like I understand it's your job, it's still.
So you already landed and you're still sleeping?
Well, I'm about to land, and then they wake me up, which really makes me mad. Because it's like, I would wake up when the lights turn on, when we hit the floor. Because it also takes so long. You want to know my biggest pet peeve? Let me tell you. If you ever go on a plane, okay, if you're sitting anywhere but the front row, it's going to take a minute to deplane.
Oh,
so why are we standing up? Why are we getting to the aisles? Why are you trying to cut me off when you're 5 rows behind me? Just sit down, continue your nap. It takes about 30 minutes for the last. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. Then everybody's standing up, and then it gets hot because everybody starts standing up, moving around. Just sit down.
And you fly a lot.
I do fly a lot. So I feel like I'm experienced. I've been stuck in an airport. How long have you guys ever been? Have you ever been stuck in an airport?
Yeah, because we were stuck in an airport. We landed like midday. No, maybe it was like around 4 o'clock.
You talking about coming back from Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was maybe around like 2 o'clock, and then our next flight was at 4, but it kept on getting delayed and delayed and delayed.
I don't even know why. But anyway, we had to go back to. Luckily, we had the lounge.
Yeah, we had the lounge until like 11 o'clock, but then our flight got canceled. So we had to go
to the hotel.
We had to book a random hotel, stay in a hotel.
For like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, literally.
2 hours of sleep. And then we had to go right back onto the airport.
Because the person in the lounge said it's best to try and get on the first flight out.
Yeah, well, of course.
Because if you wait till like 8, 9 in the morning, you could still experience the same delayed.
Yeah,
but if you take like the 5 a.m.
The 5 a.m. That's why I always, you always go for the 5 a.m. But
really?
Always, every time. But I got stuck in the Baltimore airport because you guys knew that I moved to New York for a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I would have to, all the connection flights go through Baltimore. And then actually I was coming home. So it goes Rochester, Baltimore, then to Vegas. You can't get a straight flight into Rochester. So I had just barely made it on the plane from Rochester to Baltimore. I get to Baltimore, there's a storm. Okay, they have sections of the airport blocked off, like the little caution tape, because they're like, oh, it's a tornado. People are like, I'm getting my kids. I'm afraid the windows are going to break. I'm just chilling in the open area with no people, thinking that I'm going to get on the flight. The first flight out was too full because they were still flying. And then it just kept going downhill. All of a sudden, I'm stuck there for 48 hours. And then I get an 11 p.m. flight from Baltimore back to Vegas 2 days later. But if you're ever stuck in the Baltimore airport, it's the best airport to be stuck in because of the food. Jamba Juice, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. I bought a neck pillow.
What'd you do? So you didn't leave the airport for 2 days?
Nope. And I couldn't because I wasn't 18 at the time. And
so you can't rent.
So I can't get a hotel. I couldn't Uber anywhere or whatever. And my mom was kind of freaking out. She was like trying to fly out to me, but she couldn't because the airport was shut down. They canceled all flights. So then there was a bunch of people stuck in the airport. But I didn't sleep because I'm not sleeping alone and I'm not sleeping. So I just, hung out, ate some food. Also, they had the nice airport bathrooms, the one that's like it's like the stall was like from ceiling to floor, so that was great.
You know the best bathroom that we've been
Tell me the best bathroom
in Vegas. We
feel passionately.
yeah,
about
we
bathrooms
do.
Over here.
I feel passionate about bathrooms, especially public bathrooms.
We've been to so many.
We definitely like when the bathrooms are nice.
Can I guess what you're gonna say first?
Yeah.
It's not. It's probably not good. What do you think? But go ahead.
Okay. Like, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on. It's right behind. It was that center, right behind KZ.
Oh,
here.
those are nice too. It's
what's
Boca
the name
Park.
of it?
Or not Boca Park.
No, that
No.
was Tivoli Village.
Tivoli Village, yeah.
Thank you. I was gonna say Tahiti Village.
Yeah,
That was
those are nice bathrooms
Yeah,
too.
I thought it was. You weren't gonna say that though.
Oh no. I thought you were gonna say something on the Strip.
Oh no, I was gonna say.
Bellagio has really nice bathrooms, but
They do.
You know who has the best bathroom is Town Square and the
Town
offices.
In the
Not
offices?
not in the Town Square, but Town Square has offices that are. My insurance agent used to have an office in there, and so they went with it. They were still young, and so we had to use the bathroom, and it was really. I mean, first of all, no one's in there, right? So
Yeah.
you can kind of let it rip if you need to, right?
Oh my gosh.
And so, but yeah, it's really the marble. I mean, it's super clean, really nice.
Like really, really clean.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
like I don't know if someone had just come in. This was probably in the afternoon, because it was after school, so it must have been like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they had just cleaned it or what. But it was really nice, really clean, quiet. No one was around.
So every time you go to Town Square now, you go to those bathrooms.
Well, if I need to, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love a good, nice, clean bathroom, especially at airport. When you find a nice airport bathroom, don't leave it, because they really were. I could I could chill in there if I wanted to. It was like a mini hotel room if I what I'm saying? Well, not
Yeah.
but like, yeah.
We need to get you an Amex card. Well, I don't know if you
Where
can
did
even
that
get to
come
the lounge because I don't think.
Southwest isn't. Well, they have the.
Well, they have their own lounges.
Yeah.
But
which I can
don't-
go down sometimes, but it just depends on the base.
Yeah, but I think they changed the rule to where standby doesn't qualify anymore. Because now it has to be 3 hours before your flight. Because some people
get there early just
Yeah,
to stay at the lounge.
exactly.
That's
They would
crazy.
stay there like for 8 hours, 9
Yeah,
hours.
why? Like, you can get better snacks elsewhere.
Well, it's free.
Well, yeah, but like, aren't you gonna eat a meal?
Well, they have food there too.
What, the Amex lounge?
Yeah, at all the lounge. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is very off topic, but let me segue. I just went to my first Knights game, and I was in a suite. You know the food they have in a suite? All my favorite things. All my favorite little snacks. But then later that day, I wasn't feeling so great. And I honestly think that it was because of the sweet food. Like, we had Shake Shack burgers delivered to us, so it definitely wasn't that. But it was definitely maybe something that I had tried. That wasn't too great. So now I don't think I trust open food. Like open
bar food.
I don't trust a buffet. Except that lobster. Remember that one time? Went to that lobster buffet. That was the best buffet I've ever went to. Is there another one?
Oh, at the...
Yeah.
Where was it?
Is that the one we tried to see how many lobsters you could eat?
Yeah, and I had 18 lobster
Yeah,
tails.
and then Uncle Kevin had
19.
Yeah.
One more. If I
And
had
he's-
one more, I was going to vomit.
He's probably like 3 times the size of you
Oh,
too.
yeah,
so,
and I was young. How old was I? No, freshman. I was like 14, and I had 18 lobster tails at this one all you can eat.
And you had other stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, I had other stuff, of course, but we were counting the lobster tails.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, that was good. I would like to go again.
I was watching this one video, and this one guy was saying, like, he went to the Wynn, and he was saying at the seafood buffet, you have to get, you go back for seafood, you go to seafood first, and then you go to the meats. So you go to all the expensive stuff first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you go to
fill
the
up on
seafood
that.
first, then you go to the meat. Once you're tired of the meat, you go back to the seafood. And once you're tired of the seafood, you go back to the meat, and then you get whatever else you want. And then you go back to seafood, back to meat.
I feel like, honestly, I'm an expert buffet eater, to be honest, because I really almost ate as much as like I don't know.
Well, you got your money's worth.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
As
Let's
long
go
as we
back.
break even.
Yeah, that's what I
as
look
long
at.
as- yeah, that's true.
Like,
Well, it's
do you go to all you can eat sushi?
I was just about to say that,
Yeah?
yes, and I added up on my phone every time I'm making sure I'm getting everything. Everything is more. Also, you know what? I have to start off. Oh, where do you guys go to? Where's your favorite all-you-can-eat sushi place?
Well, we go to Hikari.
I know. Where's that?
It's somewhere on the west side, and we just started going there only because when some family came into town. They're real big Yelpers or whatever app that is, and they just look at the reviews, and so they found that place. Yeah, and it's good. It's good.
I really like. I don't know if you've ever been to Samurai or whatever, but that's right over by Galleria. That's been one of my favorite all-you-can-eat places.
There's a lot of good all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah, I just like
When I was going to college, this is back in 2000, and no, I'm sorry, 98 around there.
I was about to say, Ross. I was born in 2005.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all you can eat sushi back then was like $19, and it's like $45 now for dinner.
Well, it's like 30. The one I go to, the Samurai one, is like 37. That one's cheaper. I feel like it's more reasonable, but they serve you. You can the one thing I like about it is because you can order as much nigiri as you want. Which other places, they'll cut you off at like 2.
Right.
And that's my favorite. I get like 10 orders. They come with 2 of garlic tuna.
And how much is it?
And sashimi. It's $37.
No, but I meant if you order individually.
Oh, $10.50 for 2 pieces.
Really?
Yep.
So you eat 3 of those and you got your money's worth. 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, I get 10 orders. So it's come 2. So I get about 20 pieces. It's my favorite. Yeah, I love it. Anyways, if I could have one food.
We should take her to Triple A Korean barbecue.
Do you ever eat Korean?
Never had it. Well, I was just telling you guys about Din Tai Fung, but I want to try another dim sum place, I think. But also, I've never had Korean barbecue,
We should take you. It's actually
Where do you guys
really
go?
Good. It's this place in Chinatown. It's called Triple A. It's really good.
Good? Okay, we should try it.
Again, same, they just found it, but
Yeah.
they're big
Yelpers?
Yelpers and YouTube, so they watch all these food.
All these food. Well, okay, I like watching all the foodie, like...
Visiting different restaurants.
Like the fatty videos.
Yeah, or it's just like people, oh, this is a really good... Oh, I had the best Hawaiian food I've ever had. Here. Well, because it's like there's L&L and that's like regular. No.
L&L?
That's not real.
Oh, I know. Okay.
But I'm just saying that's the only other place I've actually heard of.
Right.
But okay, I forgot what it was called, but it was really good and you guys should try it. And also they gave me the wrong order and then they brought me my right one and then I got 2 of them. And I hadn't even eaten it. I just opened it and I go, I don't think this is chicken. Looks extra delicious. Didn't even end up liking the chicken. Loved what I got. So it's perfect. Worked out. But you guys should try it because it was really
Where
good.
is it?
Ross. You know I'm not great with directions.
No, in general though.
I think it's like down by like Tropicana. I know there's a Didi's discount in the parking lot. So it doesn't look it's not super like cutesy. It's not cutesy, but it's really good. I saw it on TikTok. And then I went down there. It's like 15. It's probably not far from your house, to be honest. I don't know. Give me 1 minute. I'll show you the video.
Well, no, yeah, it's fine. I was just asking.
But it was good. And I know they're not a chain, so it's like ma and pa.
There you go. Have you been to Zippy's yet?
Zippy's is here now?
Yeah.
Where?
They opened it. It's on the west side.
On your way to Durango.
On your way to towards
Station.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'll have to try it. Is it good? Or
It's
do you
the same
think this is
Zippy's.
good?
Yeah, it's the same Zippy's as, we haven't been there yet because we heard the lines.
Lines are long.
Well, they were long, but we talked to, I don't know if you know Scott, but we were talking to him and he said the lines had died down. Did you know Scott unfollowed her? Because
oh my gosh. I got
on Instagram?
so mad
That's
about
weird.
this.
No, because he was like, he didn't want to be the creeper old guy.
Well, because here's the thing. He's I don't know. How would I describe him? He's like way older than me, in other words. Like,
Well, he's a dad, yeah.
Yeah.
His son plays with Kaku and stuff.
Well, that's not weird.
But not everyone knows that.
Right, and so if he's liking her stuff,
And like,
but
I don't know. I don't think that it's weird. But then again, I can see how like other people might. But then it's like, who's going through somebody else's likes? Not me.
right.
yeah.
I don't really care.
Well, some people are out there just looking for.
Well, some people are weird, and then you just don't. Then you just block those people. Mwah. Blocked. I love that TikTok.
That's a TikTok?
Yeah, that's the TikTok song. Mwah.
Blocked.
Oh.
But yeah.
I haven't been on TikTok in a while.
I have to tell you something. We'll probably cut this. But I was at work, and I was walking in a guest in, and they were very much like from Hawaii. And I was like, oh, like I have really great, family friends that are from there. And she goes, oh, like that's great. And I go, yeah, like I've only ever been once, but like she was like asking me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I went with them or whatever. And she goes, oh yeah. And I said, I really miss the snow puffies. And she looks at me with the most, you know what that is? Why? Because I'm white? Yeah, I went with the locals, okay? She goes, I've never met anybody who has visited Hawaii and then knew what those were. She goes, that's shocking. I said, they're Hawaiian. What? But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that because it was really funny. She was like appalled that I knew what they were.
Yeah.
And it was really funny.
And she was visiting from Hawaii?
No, she was from Hawaii, so she was like a local.
Oh.
They were, yeah, oh yeah, she was, I'm sorry, yeah. She was visiting from Hawaii.
Mm.
She lives there. I wanted to go to school there so bad. It was so nice.
No, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do for college. Do you recommend CSN?
I think it's like good to get like just your basic classes in.
Because what's it called? I was thinking about doing dual enrollment, but then
You should.
I didn't score so well on the test.
For what, English or math?
The writing portion.
Oh, okay. I did dual enrollment just for English. For math, everybody knows I'm a bit slower at that. But I did great in math last semester because I actually had the best math teacher I've ever had. He was like great. So I would recommend him. Great teacher. He would like genuinely help you with the question and not be like, how do you not know? I already talked to you in class. Yeah.
So CSN is that 2 years or 4?
It's a 2-year college.
Okay, so then you got to transfer out.
Yeah, so I plan to transfer. I'm not sure where yet, but I do plan to transfer.
Can you transfer like out of state?
Yeah, absolutely. I can transfer anywhere I want to, but you have to be careful when you transfer because not all schools
You have
will
to make
take
sure
those credits.
Right,
that you
the credits
just
transfer
got.
over.
So you do have to make sure your credits transfer over, but I'm not really worried about it. They don't, whatever. Well, because there's no way they're going to deny all of them, right? If they deny all of them, I'm not going. Because that's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What are you going to school for?
Well, I'm going for communications and marketing.
That's the athlete's major.
Yeah.
That's what I majored in.
That's what you want to major in.
Yeah, so that's why I really like it, but I really kind of want to get into sales. Maybe like pharmaceutical sales, something, or maybe entrepreneurship. Who knows? But
Pharmaceutical sales would
Take
be
a
good.
business class.
They make a lot of money.
I know. I tell people I want to be in like pharmaceutical sales, and they automatically assume I want to be like a doctor, and I'm like, everybody knows that I get queasy. It's no joke, but yeah.
There's a certain type that are pharmaceutical sales.
Yeah. We talked about this.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The doctors.
You have to cut it back.
What? No, that's fine.
No, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
when
whatever.
you get older. When you're older.
No, I'm just saying the doctors want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, remember I make you guys do this?
Yes, I remember every time we'd watch him. And there was something else. And I would do it before he did just so I didn't have to watch and go, okay, guys. It embarrassed me. So I would just already be. Anyways. Yeah.
But yeah, no, they make a lot of money.
They do. Yeah, so I'd be really interested in doing something like that. It'd be super fun.
Isn't there I was at the dentist and my I don't know, dental hygienist, whatever you call her. Mm-hmm. She was saying, dude, I watched that documentary on Netflix about the pharmaceutical companies, and just how they. I don't know exactly what it was about, but
I didn't see a documentary. I mean, I've seen just like
it's about I think it's about fentanyl and how these companies either promoted it or I don't know what.
I don't know. I'm not super familiar with it,
Yeah.
but I know that there's like a bunch of ways that it can be used for good and for bad. And,
Yeah.
There's a fine line. Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah. There's a lot of things are normalized now.
That are super.
That are before when I was growing up was not.
Not so much.
What was crazy when you were growing up? Like what was considered out there compared to now? Because I feel like
a lot of it like beach attire, like her. Back then a lot of girls weren't wearing thongs on the beach.
Really?
Well, they were some, but not as
not
prevalent.
Everyone.
Yeah. Well, you grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, right? Yeah, and her cousin, who I know the dad, obviously, and, is really strict. I was really surprised that...
Post some risque.
Well, not even post, but let her wear that kind of stuff. But, I mean, that's how it is out there.
What would you do if Nahi wanted to wear that?
Oh, he says no.
Well, yeah, no.
Well, I know. But I also, like...
Well... wearing it is one thing, I guess.
But it's like...
But posting pictures of it is fair. Different, yeah.
Time, place, age. Like, I'm 19 now. Is it weird if I do it? Is it weird? Well, I don't think I could post. I'd be too shy. But, like, is it weird if I wear it?
Well, I will say this. I did tell her, if you do that, or if you post something like that, leave a little, not imagination, but leave a little, I don't know what's the word, mysteriousness in it.
Yeah.
To where it's
don't
like...
just post, like, your back.
Right.
Your backside.
Kind of angle it so that it's...
Yeah,
there's a little mysterious...
You're not seeing everything.
Right.
Yeah. There's a little something for...
Yeah.
Not even, like, the side fully, just kind of...
Yeah, just kind of like you can tell she's wearing something, but...
Yeah, but you don't...
But you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of these, the more mainstream ones do that.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, Will and Jenna, who are big on... she'll do that. She'll, like... Or they'll cut the video, like, right before she turns all the way around.
Yeah, so that, just to give herself some privacy or whatever, things like that.
And, it's... Yeah. But, yeah, that's...
But
that's
also,
something.
growing up in Hawaii, I feel like everybody knows that, like, well, at least on TikTok or whatever, I always see these girls that live in Hawaii, they're like, everybody knows that in Hawaii, like, we can have our pets out more. Like, as opposed to, like,
really?
mainlanders. Yeah.
Oh.
It's like there was a big group of TikTokers that moved to Hawaii and lived in a house or whatever, and they're like, finally, like, everybody's wearing what we're wearing or whatever, like, because back home they were considered weird, but then on the island they're like, it's normal. I don't know, though. I don't live there. I've been there once. I thought that I was looking at the pictures from Hawaii, and I really thought that I slayed. Like, I thought that I looked so cute.
Well, you did, but...
How old was I? 12, 13? No, but, like, do you ever think... Like, you want the lifeguard to have a crush on you kind of thing. It's like I'm 12. They're probably 16, 17, 18, 19. It was just never going to happen.
That's what happened to me in Hawaii. But I was like, Because, we were on the beach, and me and my friends, we were all on the beach. And then this one, it was on Waikiki Beach. And you know how they have the people there to, like, help you put the umbrellas out and put the chairs out?
Mm-hmm.
So there's these group of guys, like, helping put the chairs out. And they basically worked there. And my friends thought, like, he was cute, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way.
This is when you went with the cheer team?
Yeah, so this was last year.
Mm-hmm.
There's some girls out there that wear some pretty funky stuff. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
But yeah, they were, it was just, I was just really, I'm not surprised, but obviously whatever, but just knowing his personality and knowing the way he is with boys and everything, I just found it surprising that he would,
But
do
the
that.
other thing is, like, there's this one saying where it's like, the more daughters you have, the less strict you get.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because she has a lot of, like, sisters. She has... No, actually, she only has 2 older sisters.
I feel like it also just depends on, like, birth order, too. Like, my parents always said that with me, if I dropped my little pacifier, they were boiling water and cleaning it up. And by, like, Ryan...
By Ryan, yeah.
Well, it's just right back in the mouth. So it's just, different. It's
like, the 10-second rule or 5-second rule?
30-second rule. It's all good. Need to build up the immunity anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, I think this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah. What do you think, Nye?
I think it was fun. I feel like we need a what's it called?
I feel like towards the end we were a little more open. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we got everybody got.
I don't think people understand. It's like you think it's easy. You watch these people and they're just talking,
really not.
And you think it's like so easy because it's like you're talking with friends. But once you put a camera there, like you said,
it's like the cameras and the lights. It makes you kind of second guess like what you want to say.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're definitely.
I definitely agree.
A little bit more.
Because when we were talking in the kitchen, it was so easy.
Yeah, because you know that like.
No one's
judging.
Watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a plant next to you.
But you know I've learned too.
There's a plant right in your face.
Yeah.
But you know what I learned too is you're never gonna please everyone.
No.
And
so
we know who the audience is. We know who this is targeted for.
Yeah.
And so.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
But we do plan on doing a lot more.
Yeah. No.
And
really down for that.
Yeah, thank you for
This
having
was
me.
a lot of fun. Thank you guys for having me.
We gotta go to lunch next time. We gotta take you out of these places.
I know we could do like a little segment where
You
go
know,
where
you know
we
who
went.
we should. Well, when we go back to Hawaii, you should, because I know Kiana's mom. She knows where all the good Chinese places are.
oh my gosh, yeah, we could do like a little locals thing.
What,
Yeah.
what are you doing from around my birthday this year?
July. Working. But I need to know in advance to take off work.
Well, take off in December.
Take off in December. You said the 20.
Christmas.
Yeah, I always have Christmas. Well, if
20
they make me work Christmas, I will not show up.
22nd through 27th. Take off.
22nd. Okay.
So
I'll take that
the
off.
Sunday, and the Sunday through Thursday. That week of Christmas. Take
Okay.
off.
Sounds
Because
good.
we leave Sunday, come back Thursday.
Got it. I will.
Are you gonna fly? You want drive
You
with
guys
us?
are driving, right?
Yeah, we're driving. But I
I'll
don't know if you
drive
wanted
with
to fly. Then
No, I'll drive with you.
okay.
And then I'm trying to go back to Hawaii for my birthday.
Okay. Kiana, did you hear that?
What?
I'm coming to Hawaii with you guys for Naya's birthday.
Oh, you're actually gonna take off work?
Well, you're actually gonna tell me that you're going to Hawaii so that I can take off work and go? Because then I
I
could just get a text.
literally
I just got back from Hawaii. What?
What was I gone? What, 26 hours?
That's
Yeah.
enough time for me. I'll stay up for 26 hours.
She stayed up for 48 hours in Boston Airport.
In the
Or
Baltimore.
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 Airport.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But yeah, it'll be fun.
again, it'd be super fun.
Well, we're gonna do a lot more. We'll post a lot more.
I feel like we just have to get more comfortable with it. Like talking in front of the camera.
Yeah. Well, I'll try.
Well, I think
now,
we should
like-
have topics. We'll have topics.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I'll like look for some topics
Right.
too. Like I'll have a kind of a little rough list. Like if we come in to do it again.
Yeah, I kind of have a list.
Yeah, just put someone like your.
I had a list, but it was just kind of like on the top of my head. But
Well, I'll think of some. I'll send
and
it
it depends too what direction you want to go. Because like I said, like that was the pasta I used, like the two girls.
the 2 hot takes.
Yeah, all they really do is so simple. All they really do is
Literally, and they,
they
just
just
give
read
their
something
opinion.
off something else and they just talk about it.
And then they give their opinion. And they
Right.
talk about it. Are they the asshole or not?
Right.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We should have different segments.
Yeah, I think so. I'll come up. I'll try to think of some stuff, and we'll see if you guys. I'll run the ideas by all of you.